At the start of 2023, local governments in China approved more coal power in the first 3 months than they did in the whole of 2021. Despite the Chinese Communist Party's 5-year plan from 2016 placing a heavy emphasis on reducing their use of coal and developing clean energy sources, it appears as though the CCP have had to adjust their plans and add more coal power due to a string of events in 2020 and 2021. The first event being the pandemic that caused factories to close, leading to electricity prices being capped by the government and therefore many power plants reducing output. This placed a huge strain on China's energy supply, leading the CCP to realize the importance of energy security to keep homes warm and factories running. The second event was the war in Ukraine that sent global energy prices soaring and increased the rhetoric of prioritizing energy security. Local governments will likely remain eager to keep their local economies in check with Beijing, but it appears as though the CCP are now considering alternative energy sources. The CCP's 14th 5-year plan, covering the period until 2025, stated that more than half of increased energy demands in that period should be covered by renewables such as wind and solar power. Despite his statement that coal would remain a mainstay of China's energy mix, Xi Jinping has proposed a goal of carbon neutrality by 2060 to drive this transition. However, Chinese coal's increasing demand might not be met without a more efficient power system. The Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air reported that the necessary storage for clean energy sources are not yet mature enough to be deployed at the scale necessary. Nevertheless, with the promise of more renewable energy production in the next years, China appears serious about transitioning from an overwhelming reliance on coal.